morning, everyone. I am Olimalar, teaching faculty from St.James Academy. Today, I am going to express my views on the topic overcoming greed with contentment. Today, I want to talk about an issue that affects many of us in different ways greed. Greed is an emotion that makes us constantly seek more than we need, and more than we can handle. But there is a way to combat greed, and that is through contentment. Contentment is the feeling of being satisfied with what you have, of finding peace in your circumstances. It is not about wanting less, it's about appreciating what you already have and understanding that happiness doesn't come from accumulating more. Mahatma Gandhi once said, there is a sufficiency in the world for man's need, but not for man's greed. This powerful quote reminds us that the world provides enough for all of us, but greed blinds us from recognizing it. It creates a false sense of need, making us believe that happiness lies in possessions rather than in inner peace and contentment. Let's take a look at some real life examples. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, is often cited as an example of someone who has mastered the art of contentment. Despite his vast wealth, he still lives in the same house he bought in 1958 and has pledged to give away most of his fortune to charity. Buffett believes that true happiness comes from using one's wealth for the betterment of others, not simply accumulating more. He understands that wealth does not define him, but the impact he can have does. Let me share a story. There is an old story about a farmer who was content with his life. He had a small piece of land, a few animals, and a family he loved. One day, his neighbor, a man driven by greed, asked him, why don't you expand your land, buy more animals, and live in a bigger house? The farmer replied, I have everything I need to be happy, and I am grateful for it. The greedy neighbor, however, couldn't understand and continued to pursue more wealth, only to find that with each acquisition, his happiness faded away. The farmer's contentment was his true wealth. He had everything he needed and in his satisfaction found joy, while his neighbor's endless desire for more left him empty. Why is contentment important? Contentment allows us to experience peace of mind. It enables us to focus on what truly matters family, relationships, personal growth, and health. Greed often leads to stress, dissatisfaction, and even unhealthy competition. It's a never ending race, one that leaves us exhausted and unfulfilled. The Buddha once said the root of all suffering is attachment. Greed is born from attachment to material things. The more we desire, the more we suffer. Contentment frees us from this cycle. It teaches us that we don't need to chase after everything in the world to be happy. Then, how to overcome greed with contentment? By gratitude. Take time every day to reflect on what you already have and be thankful for it. By mindfulness, be aware of when your desire starts to control you and stop to ask yourself if you really need what you are craving. By simplicity, learn to appreciate the simple things in life a peaceful mind, a good conversation, the beauty of nature. By generosity, give back whether it's your time, resources, or kindness. True contentment comes from helping others, not just accumulating for yourself. My dear friends, greed may seem like a natural part of human nature, but contentment is the key to true happiness. It is not the wealth we accumulate, but the peace we cultivate in our hearts that defines our success in life. Let us choose to overcome greed, not by wanting less, but by appreciating more. Let us live with a sense of contentment, understanding that less is often more. Thank you for watching this video. I have got something exciting coming up in the next video. Stay honest, stay strong, and stay awesome. We will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.